What's going on YouTube? Desmond here, Flip Finder Network. And I've had a lot of new subscribers lately, and we've got some new people in the Discord, some kind of beginner Amazon sellers. So I wanted to make a quick video on how to find your first product. And if you're watching side by side, you can do exactly what I'm doing here. Use the same methods, and I guarantee you will run across a winning product. Sourcing is just a matter of really looking at a lot of stuff over and over until you find something. There's really no secret to it. You just have to look through. The more stuff you look through, the more you will find, and the better you'll get, so that it doesn't take you as long to find stuff. So you do this enough, you kind of get an eyeball for things, and that's just how it is. You got to put in the time, you got to put in the work. So I'm gonna do a quick video right now, how to find your first product. I'm here on Walgreens. You can do this on any website that runs any kind of sale, which all of them do. I'm just doing Walgreens because it's super easy. They do run a lot of really good sales, and a lot of times, if you can see up top here, we can usually stack a little coupon 20-25% on top of those products that are already on sale. So it makes for some really cheap buy costs. So here on the Walgreens website, I'm seeing we got some BOGOs here. I already made a couple videos today on some of these products, but I haven't gone through the Nature's Made brand, which is this one right here. I did a video earlier on Nature's Bounty, but I haven't done the Nature's Made yet. So I'm just going to pop open this first one. I already know from experience this is an arbitrage friendly brand. However, if you're a new seller, you may not know that. So what you can do, just start popping open some of these products, and all you have to do is come in here and highlight this title, what the product is, right click. You're going to need to go download this Chrome extension. It's called Search on Amazon. It's totally free. Look it up on Google, download it in the Chrome store, and it's going to make your life easy when you're manually sourcing these sales. So instead of having to copy and paste stuff back and forth, we're just doing one click here. One click, we found the product. Now, how do we know if it's arbitrage friendly? Well, we can see this has multiple FBA sellers. Now, even though Amazon's on this listing, we can see there's multiple FBA sellers. And this is another free Chrome extension. Look it up on the Google store. It's called DS Amazon Quick View. I'll show you right here, this little blue one, DS Amazon Quick View. They do have a paid version. I have the paid version. I think it's like a $30 one-time lifetime subscription. And the only difference between the paid and the free is the paid version actually allows me to see the Keepa chart, which you don't see it here, but if I turn on my extended, it would be there. But anyways, back to the point. So we can see there's multiple FBA sellers here. That gives me an idea that this product could be arbitrage friendly. We don't know for sure yet because we see Amazon is on the buy box here. As a new seller, you probably don't want to compete against Amazon on anything. Once you get a little more experience, there are tons of good products that you can sell alongside Amazon with. But if you're just starting out, I would recommend completely avoiding anything that Amazon is on. It's going to save you some heartache in the short run. And as you get more experience, you can start kind of dipping your toes into that water. So how do we find if this brand is arbitrage friendly? Well, we're going to come down here to Keepa. If you're brand new to Amazon and you do not have Keepa, that should be one of your first steps. There's two tools that you absolutely must have when you're sourcing for Amazon: Keepa and SellerAmp. You can see this kind of chart right here in the middle of my page. This is Keepa. Over here to the left, I have my SellerAmp Chrome extension. I'm going to link both of those in the description. If you don't already have it, you're going to want to stop right now and go get that. These are necessary tools. They're pretty cheap for what they offer. I think one's about 20 to 25 bucks and one's like 27 or something a month. Really cheap investment for what you can do with these tools, and they're really must-haves. You can either spend the $50 a month to have them, or you can waste $50 a month on products that you have no data on. So the choice is really yours, but you're going to end up buying these in the long run. So just go ahead, get it over with, bite the bullet. Promise you it's worth it. So we come into Keepa here, we're going to click on data, and then we're going to click product details. And this is going to load all the details about this product, but what we're looking for specifically here is the brand. So we can scroll down, we can see brand category, nature made. We're just going to click on that, and this is going to open up the Keepa website, and this is called the Keepa Product Finder. Very, very powerful tool when you're sourcing products for Amazon. I've got a ton of videos on how to use the Product Finder. Very powerful tool. So we can see, if I move myself out of the way, we got about 1,700 products from this brand listed on Amazon. Now, obviously, that list is far too big to go through. So what we have to do is start filtering out some of these results that we don't want to see. We don't want to see results where Amazon is in the buy box. So all we have to do is click these little 3 bars, and we're going to change this to third party. We want to see products that third party sellers are in the buy box. And you can see we filtered out a ton of results. So we're down to 259. Same thing, a little bit too many to be going through, especially if you plan on going through every single one of them. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop into the advanced filter tab here, and we're going to stick a couple extra filters on this. So tons of filters here. You can play around with all of these, see what works for you. Like I said, I've got countless videos on this page about using the product finder. There's lots of different ways you can go about it. But for today, we're going to make it super simple. One filter. It's going to be a buy box filter. We're going to come over to 90-day drop, and we're doing -500 to -10. So what does that mean? That means, and this is kind of ass backwards, I know it doesn't make a lot of sense, but we're looking at a drop percentage, which means the buy box dropped. We don't want to buy products that the buy box is dropping. That means the price is going down. We want to buy products that the price is trending up. So that's why we have to put this in as a negative. So it's basically tricking Keepa into showing us positive results here. And -500, -10, what that means is we're only going to see products that have gone up a minimum of 10% over the last 90 days. And you can see we got our list down to 21 products. So super easy. Not going to take long to go through these. And then you just click find products. And now you've got a really simple list, only a handful. We can burn through these in 20, 30 minutes tops. So you just start right here at the top here, and we already know that this brand is on sale at Walgreens. So we're going to be mapping all of these products back to the Walgreens website. So all we have to do here, copy this. We're going to bring it back to Walgreens where we started. You can see I already did some other brand stuff today. Nature Made, hit enter, see if we come up with a result. And we're going to have to, let's close out some of this stuff so we don't have too many tabs open. So we are looking for the parental multi plus DHA in a 60 pack. So we can see here on Walgreens, looks like we might have a 60 pack here. I'm not sure if this is the same product. Always want to make sure you're getting a product match. This says it has folic acid, and I don't really see that on this one, so I'm going to say that's probably not a match. No problem. Not a big deal. Close it out, move on to the next one. And that is the entire process. You just do that over and over. I promise. If you spend an hour doing that, you will find a profitable product. I guarantee it. So, same thing here. Copy and pasting, sticking it back into Walgreens. Do they have this product? Because we know this is a really good sale. So it looks like we got a match. We're looking for a 60 caps. This is 180 on Amazon. We only have 60 here. So unfortunately, not a match, not a big deal. Keep moving down the list. The more you do this, the more efficient you're going to get at it and the faster it's going to go. and then eventually you're going to kind of get an eye for things that you know are going to work. So same thing here, copy pasting right back to Walgreens. See if we can find these. We got a 70 pack here. Looks like our Amazon is 150, not a match, no big deal. You're going to find a lot of these are not matches. You're going to find some stuff that is a match that isn't profitable. We'll talk about what you need to do when you find that. When we find one, I'm sure we're going to find a couple in this list. I'm going to go through the whole list here. It's only 21 products. Guarantee you we're going to find something. So, mapping it right back, copy paste, keep moving. Don't have it, not a big deal. We're not going to go look for it somewhere else. We're just going to keep moving down the list. Copy paste. A lot of repetition here, but you get faster over time. 200 pack of 1200 milligrams. We're looking for the 150 pack. Don't see it, not a big deal. Don't get frustrated if you're not finding anything right off the bat. It's not a huge deal. You just have to get faster at it. Over time, like I said, you get an eye for products and it'll all kind of start to come together, I promise. Copy paste right back over. What are we looking for here? 150 soft gels. We got a 90 and some 30s and some 60s. There's a 120, not quite what we're looking for. Whoop-de-doo, not a big deal. Keep moving down the list. Focus on getting efficient at copy paste, back and forth. Get quicker at going between the two, and you will eventually run across something, I promise. So we're looking for a 36 here. Got a 36 here. Looks like we might have a match. I already have some numbers in on this, so I may have sourced this previously. And that's important because when you do this over and over, you're going to run across some products multiple times. And it's important that you have your previous information in so you can see if you're getting a better deal or a worse deal. This is probably the same sale that I sourced a couple weeks ago. If you monitor these websites daily, pay attention to what products are on sale, write it down, stick it in a Google Sheet, whatever you have to do, you're going to notice that a lot of these sources recycle these sales. So this product is on sale right now. Chances are next week it will not be on sale. It's going to be back at full price. But 3 or 4 weeks down the road, it's going to be on sale again. You have to start learning these sales cycles because that's important for when you do find a winning product. You want to be able to buy it again. And if you come back next week, this product's not going to be buy one, get one free. You're going to be out of luck. So now you're stuck not knowing when you can buy this product again. But if you monitor these sales and learn the sales cycle, you will know, well, hey, Walgreens does this sale, the third Friday of every month. I don't know if they do, but just for example. And now you know on that third Friday, you know this product's going to be on sale. You've already done the hard work. You found it. Now you just go buy it again. Super easy stuff here. $54.99. Let's get back to the product here. 36 caps. Definitely got a match. 400 milligrams. $54.99. Getting buy one get one free here. Looks like I got a couple too many zeros. $54.99. Buy one get one free is essentially a 50% discount. We're buying two for the price of one. That's going to take us down to $27.50. Not quite good enough, but we know we're stacking this extra 20% off on top of what we're already getting buy one get one free. So multiply that by 0.8 for 20%. Now we're down to $22. Now we're into the profit level. Even if you add tax, I'm in Florida, we have 6% sales tax. We're still making almost $6 here. Now the ROI is a little bit under where I like to be. A good start point for beginners is at least $3 profit and 30% ROI. But as you get more experienced, you will find products that may not necessarily meet that criteria. That doesn't always mean they're not a good buy. But let's scroll down and take a little deeper dive on this product and see if this could be a potential good buy. So when I'm looking here in the Keepa chart, I notice a couple of things. First thing I'm looking for is this purple line. This is the offer count. This is how many people are selling the same product on this listing. I want to see movement here, and I see a ton of it on this one. You can see at one point we had almost 40 sellers, drop down to 12, come back up. We can see people are coming and going. Lots of people selling out, lots of people coming back, possibly restocking. That's why we want to see good movement in the buy box. Up top here, we can see this pink line is the buy box line. We can see multiple sellers when we scroll through. It's a good indication that the buy box is rotating. If you can't see multiple sellers there, another way you can go about it is click on data and go to buy box statistics. Ideally, you want to see multiple people in this list, and this one's going to have a ton. I can just tell by looking at the chart. We can see lots of people getting the buy box here, so everybody's happy, everybody's sharing, we're all making a little bit of money. This is a good example of a first product, even though it's a little low on the ROI. Really good first flip. You're making almost $6. Good match here. Definitely would add this. And another thing you can look at here is in history, this has been as high as almost $50. So at 40, we're profitable, but at 50, now we're making almost $15 a unit. That's really, really good. What's our ROI? 62% ROI. Even just a couple, like a month ago, we were up in the mid 40s. So even at 45 here, we're still plenty in the green. So really good example of a good first flip. Now, we're not even halfway through our list. We've already found our first good product. You need to do two things right now. A, you need to save this product. And you can do that right here in SellerAmp. Again, if you don't have SellerAmp, you're really going to need it. This is something you have to have. I'm going to stick the link in the description. Go sign up. You're going to want to set up some Google Sheets, hopefully multiple. You can see I've got several here. And we're going to put this on the lead sheet. But before we do that, we want to save some information for next time we're looking at this. So what we can do here, we're going to copy this source URL, paste it right here in Amazon, click the little save, and then come up here to notes. And we want to know everything there is to know about this product. This is going to be helpful for when we're looking at stuff in the future. So how did we get this buy cost? Buy one, get one free. So B1, G1 is what I put. Buy one, get one. Plus, we're stacking a 20%, and make sure you write down what the code was. And you're going to find out a lot of these codes recycle. They are evergreen. You can come back to them over and over. So our code here was flash20. Type it in. Now we know exactly how we got our buy cost. We know what sale to look for in the future. Save that. If you want, you can put some other notes in there like, buy box up to $50 or something. That way, at one point in time, this was very, very profitable, even though it's still decently profitable right now at the $39.89. Still making almost $6. So really not a bad first product. So number two, once you find that first product, you want to start storefront stalking the other sellers on this product. And what that means is we want to go through all these other people who are selling this product. We want to see what's in their storefront, because chances are, since they're already selling this product, they've probably already sourced this sale, which means they've done the hard work for us. So I'm going to give you just a quick glimpse on how to do that, and then we'll go back to the list. We're about 20 minutes in, so I'm trying to keep it under 30 here. Well, let's just open up this first one. Maybe it'll be a good example. Perfect example right here. So we're on a Nature's Made product. We know Walgreens is having a really good sale on Nature Made. We've opened up a storefront that's already found a winning product, and we can see that they've got 15 other products from this brand. So all we have to do, and this is the SellerAmp website. Again, you got to have SellerAmp. It's going to make your life so much easier. All you have to do is click on this. It's going to filter out everything that's not nature made. And now we can see all the products from this brand that this person has already sourced. Chances are some of these are going to be winners still. So let's just open up a couple here and see if we can make a couple storefront stalking wins. And this is a really good method to find some of your first products because you're letting other people do the hard work here. Magnesium oxide, same thing. Copy. We're gonna, looks like I closed out my Walgreens. Didn't mean to do that, but bring it back to Walgreens, paste it over, see, do we have this product? We're looking for a 60 pack, 400 milligrams. Looks like we got it right here. 400 milligrams, 60 pack, $17.99. Buy one, get one, plus the 20%. Probably not going to be profitable on this one. So yeah, not quite profitable on this one. But we can look back in time here and see if this was ever at a profitable level. We could see just a couple weeks ago, this was buy boxing at about 19 bucks, which would probably be pretty decent. So at that point, we're making 4 bucks, 50%. Had some offers climb up, price dropped a little bit on this one. This is a really good example of something you should also save. Save this stuff. You're doing the work now. So same thing, we're going to stick this one in a different sheet. We stick the first one in our lead sheet. It was a good profitable product. We're going to buy a few, test it out, see what we can sell them for. This one's not quite there. So we have a whole other sheet dedicated to products that meet that criteria. They're good leads, but they're not quite profitable enough right now. Stick those on a close sheet. Have them for the future. Next time you see this sale, come back to it. See if it's profitable then. Not a big deal. Let's go through a couple more from this guy. Looks like I got numbers in on this one too. Again, you can see I've sourced this stuff before. And that's the beauty of SellerAmp, is it saves a lot of that information. So next time you're looking at this product, you can see, oh, well, I've looked at this before. So let's see if we can get this to work. I'm pretty sure it's going to. If I've got numbers in already, it's probably going to work. Might be out of luck. Looks like I don't see it here on Walgreens, which is interesting because I had numbers in. So let's click the Google button. SellerAmp makes it super easy to Google products. Just click this little G here and it takes you right to Google. And maybe it looks like how many? What are we looking for here? Does it say how many? Okay, 100 soft gels. I mean, you can see I've even clicked on this before, so I don't know why that didn't pop up in our Walgreens search, but that's a really good example of why you shouldn't just stop short, because you can see we typed this in here on Walgreens, got no results. A lot of people would have kept moving, said, oh, well, they don't have it. Well, we took the extra step to try to find it. We can see that this seller obviously found it and they're selling it. So, we should be able to find it as well. So 1200 milligrams here, 100 soft caps. Just want to double check that this is a match. 100 soft gels, 1200 milligrams, 720 of omega-3. Okay, so this is 360 of omega-3. So you got to make sure you're paying attention to these products and they are a match. This one is not. It looks very similar. A lot of the details are correct, but this little 360 of omega-3, whereas here on Amazon, we're looking for 720. That's going to cause issues if you sell this as a wrong product. You're going to get returned. It's not going to be good. I'm curious if we could find maybe the correct one, but I really don't see it right off the bat here. So no worries. We're just going to keep it moving. Not a big deal. Let's go to this last one here. And this was just 3 of the products off of this storefront. They've got, I think, 15 or 16. Go through them all. It takes 30 minutes. So what? It takes an hour. Do the work. This person's already done the hard work. Now you just have to check and see what's profitable. I mean, it's super easy. 60 pack here, vitamin E, 1,000 IUs. Got a match. Looks like we're at $21.99 plus our discounts. Probably not going to be quite good enough here as well. Yeah, so a little bit of profit on the table, not quite enough to make it worth a buy. Scroll down to Keepa here, and we can see in history, even a couple days ago, we had a buy box of 1872. Would have been a little closer. Still kind of low on the profit here, but our offer count's moving pretty nice. So let's back out to a year and we can see, let's see if this was ever any higher. Looks like we got an 18.99 here in July. So this is an example of something that maybe people are just okay with taking less profit on. And again, as you scale as a seller and get more experienced, a lot of these products you'll find they do make good replenishables, even if they're not quite where you want to be. But that's a little bit more advanced, so we'll skip it for today. Let's take back to, again, didn't even go through all the products on this storefront. Maybe if you're watching alongside, go look this guy up, do the same thing if the sale's going still. And that was just one seller. We've got tons of sellers on this listing that we could go through. But let's just go back to our list and keep working our way through the list here. See if we could find maybe one more for you. We got about 5 minutes. I'm gonna try to keep this one under. Again, got numbers in on this one, so I've probably looked at all of this stuff before, because when you do it enough, you just kind of, I take the time to go through everything, and that way in the future, the hard work's already done for me. So 90 caps, is that what we're looking for? No, we're looking for 60 pack here. So let's see if we can find the 60 pack. Not really seeing it right off the bat, but again, I'm going to hit this Google button. Don't sell yourself short. Only seeing the 90, so maybe they don't actually offer the 60 pack anymore. Not a big deal. Keep moving through your list. Almost done here, and got some vitamin E soft gels. This is a 2-pack. Bring it back over to Walgreens, copy paste. It's really not hard. It's just repetition. Get the reps in. So 60 pack, 1,000 IU. Looks like we got a match. We are at $21.99 here. Buy one, get one free, 50% discount, plus our 80%. But we got to remember, this is a pack of 2. So we got to multiply this by 2. Even if we add in sales tax here, again, buy boxing a little bit higher than the SellerAmp's got me snapped to. So the current buy box, $35.34, we're making almost $6, 32%. It meets the criteria. Another really good example of a product you could buy and flip today. And this one, actually, the price has held pretty stable up here in the 35s for the last couple weeks. It was a little bit lower before. Our offer count's coming down. It was higher even before the offer count came up. If we back out to a year here, we can see this stayed profitable all of this year until really about mid-July, and the bottom kind of fell out there. But offers are trending back down. So another good product, maybe test, buy a couple. Don't go super deep in this stuff, especially if you're new. Test small, buy 5 units, buy 10 units, send them in, see what happens. Even something like this, you could probably merchant fulfill this. If we go data and buy box statistics, I can see here in SellerAmp, there's a ton of merchant fulfilled offers on this, which makes me think that a lot of people are getting some success. And we can see in our buy box stats here, a lot of these don't have the FBA check mark. So there's a lot of people merchant fulfilling this, and we can even make our profit a little better if we did that. So if we flipped our fulfillment type here to FBM, fulfilled by merchant, something like this, just from experience, I would say you could probably ship this between $6 and $7 most places in the country. It weighs a half a pound, really small. Stick it in a bubble mailer, $6-7 shipping. Even if we call it $6.50 here, still making almost $5. Again, ROI is a little under where you want to be, but really good first product for anybody out there. So 30 seconds left. Let's stick one more product in. I get so fired up going through this stuff. I mean, there's so much opportunity out there. You really have to have an unlimited mindset. But if you take the time to do it, I promise you will find some wins. Last one here, I promise. Looking for a 72 pack, and I'm not seeing it. Oh, maybe this might be it. COQ10, 100 milligrams in a 72 pack. We were buy boxing pretty low here. I don't think we're going to quite make it. $43.99, 50% discount, stacking that 20 on top. Not quite there. Another really good product to save in that close sheet. Not profitable today, but we can see there's a ton of movement here. Definitely some sellers selling out and coming back. See the buy box hops around a good bit here. A lot of times it's up in the 30, maybe even 31, 32 range at times. 31, 31 there a couple days ago. So at 31, 31, looking a little bit better. Again, test this stuff. Buy a couple, see what you can do. And there's tons of products like this. So hopefully this helped. If you stayed till the end, I really appreciate it. Sign up for Keepa, sign up for SellerAmp. If you don't already have those two, you're definitely hurting yourself. Join the Discord channel. I have a completely free Discord channel. Click the link is in the description here. Click it, sign in, and if you made it this far in the video, don't talk about this now and don't comment about it. But if you made it this far in the video and you actually watched the whole thing, I appreciate it. To show my appreciation, all you have to do is join the Discord and send me a message telling me, link this video, just copy paste the video into the message and say, I watched this video to the end. And if you do that, I will send you a lead for free. I'll send you something that you can buy today, flip tomorrow on Amazon, totally free. That's because I enjoy my viewers that watch to the end. So thank you. Desmond here, Flip Finder Network, and we'll catch you on the next one.